Hello and welcome. I am so genuinely excited that you are here with me today. Before we begin this incredible journey together, I want you to do something special for me. I want you to take a moment right now. Wherever you are, just pause. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose. Hold it for just a second. And now, let me slowly breathe out through your mouth. Feel that. That is the beginning of our transformation together. Now, I want you to close your eyes for just a moment and really imagine this with me. Picture yourself walking into your home at the end of a long day. But this is not just any ordinary day. This is a day where something feels different. Something feels lighter, more positive, more abundant. As you walk through your front door, you immediately sense it. There is an energy in your space that feels welcoming, warm, and full of possibility. Money is not something you constantly worry about anymore. Instead, it flows to you naturally, almost effortlessly, like a gentle stream that never runs dry. Opportunities are not something you have to desperately chase or beg for. No, they come knocking on your door, sometimes when you least expect them. Success is not this distant dream that you hope might happen someday if you are lucky. Instead, success has become your natural state of being. It is woven into the fabric of your everyday life. It shows up in small wins and big victories. It appears in the relationships you build, the projects you complete, and the goals you achieve. Does this sound like something you have been wishing for? Does it feel like one of those beautiful dreams that always seems just slightly out of reach, like you can almost touch it but not quite grasp it? Well, here is what I want to tell you today, and I want you to really hear this. What if I told you that the secret to creating exactly this kind of energy, this kind of abundance, this kind of magnetic pull for prosperity is not complicated at all? What if I told you it is actually right within your reach at this very moment? And what if I told you that this secret has been hidden in the most natural, beautiful, and ancient way possible through the plants that you can bring into your living space? You see, this is not about some complicated ritual that requires expensive materials or years of training. This is not about manipulating energy in ways that feel foreign or uncomfortable. This is simply about reconnecting with nature in a way that humans have done for thousands of years. It is about inviting living, breathing, growing energy into your space and watching how that energy transforms everything around it. In the video we are about to explore together today, I am going to reveal something truly extraordinary to you. I am going to share with you the almost magical, deeply transformative power of certain very special plants. Now, I want to be very clear with you from the start. But we will be from the start. These are not just any ordinary plants that you might casually pick up at your local garden center without thinking twice. These are not the typical houseplants that people buy just because they look pretty or because they need something green to fill an empty corner. No, these are very special plants. These are plants that have been revered, respected, honored, and treasured for centuries, and in some cases, for thousands of years across multiple ancient traditions and cultures around the world. These plants have been passed down through generations as sacred knowledge. Grandmothers taught their daughters about them. Wise elders shared their secrets with younger members of the community. Feng Shui masters studied them for lifetimes to understand their profound effects. These plants do so much more than simply enhance the beauty and freshness of your home, although they certainly do that wonderfully well. They bring something far more valuable and transformative. They bring prosperity into your life. They attract opportunities that you might never have encountered otherwise. They create abundance in ways that you might never have imagined possible. And the most beautiful part, you will be absolutely amazed to learn that, with just a small change, with just a few thoughtful, intentional additions to your living space, these plants can completely transform the energy of your surroundings. They can literally turn your home into a powerful magnet for wealth, success, and positive life changes. Before we dive deep into this fascinating journey together, before I reveal these 6 incredible plants to you, I want to ask you for just a small favor. And I promise you, this favor is not just for me. It is actually for you and for this entire community of people seeking abundance and positive transformation. If you could, please take just a second right now and click the like button on this video. I know it seems like such a simple, small action, but your like tells me something incredibly important. It tells me that this content resonates with you, that it has value in your life, that it is worth the time and effort I put into researching and creating it. More importantly, your like helps more people discover these life-changing secrets. It helps the algorithm share this video with others who are searching for exactly this kind of transformation in their lives. And please, I really encourage you to subscribe to this channel so you never miss content like this. We share valuable insights regularly, consistently, and with deep intention. These insights can transform your life in meaningful, lasting ways. This is not just casual entertainment. This is about real transformation, real growth, real abundance. When you subscribe, you are committing to your own growth journey. You are saying yes to learning, yes to expanding, yes to becoming the best version of yourself. Now, here is something really powerful that I want you to do right now before we go any further. I want you to leave a comment below this video with a positive affirmation that you would like to manifest in your life. Think about what you truly want. Do not hold back. Do not be shy. This is your moment to declare it. Your affirmation could be something like, I welcome wealth into my life with open arms and gratitude. Or perhaps my life is filled with prosperity and abundance in every form. Maybe opportunities flow to me effortlessly and I recognize them when they appear. Or possibly, I am a magnet for financial blessings and success. Choose whatever resonates most deeply with you in this moment. But I want you to understand something important. This is so much more than just leaving a comment on a video. This is not a casual social media interaction. This is a way of committing, truly committing. This is you declaring to the universe, to your subconscious mind, and to yourself that you are ready. You are ready to attract good things into your life. You are ready to receive. You are ready to change. You are ready to grow. You are ready to prosper. When you write out your affirmation and share it, you are participating in a powerful act of manifestation. You are speaking your intention into existence. Let's create an environment together, right here in this community, in this comment section, that is absolutely overflowing with positive energy for growth and success. Imagine how powerful it will be when hundreds or thousands of people are all declaring their intentions for abundance in the same space. That collective energy is incredibly potent. So please, take a moment right now, pause this video if you need to, and write your affirmation in the comments. I will be there reading them, sending you positive energy and cheering you on in your journey. Now, let me take you on a truly fascinating journey into the world of plants and their profound, ancient, and scientifically supported connection to wealth, prosperity, and positive energy. Plants have long been seen as symbols of life itself, of growth, of vitality, of renewal across virtually every culture on Earth. And I mean every culture, from the ancient civilizations of Egypt and Mesopotamia to the indigenous peoples of the Americas, from the spiritual traditions of India to the practical wisdom of East Asia. Plants have always held a special sacred place in human understanding of prosperity and abundance. Think about it for just a moment. Really consider this. Plants represent the cycle of life itself in its purest, most visible form. They start as tiny seeds, so small you can barely see them, holding within them all the potential for something magnificent. These seeds germinate when conditions are right. When they receive water, warmth, and care, they begin to grow. Pushing through soil that might be hard and resistant, they face challenges. They adapt. They continue reaching upward toward the light. They flourish and bloom, creating beauty and bearing fruit. And then they continue to spread their energy and beauty outward, touching everything around them. This is such a powerful metaphor for our own lives, is it not? We too start as potential. We too need the right conditions to grow. We too face resistance and challenges. We too must keep reaching for our goals, even when it is difficult. And we too can flourish and spread positive energy to everyone around us. Within your living space, plants do so much more than just sit there looking pretty. Although they certainly do add beauty, they are not passive decorations. They are active participants in the energy ecosystem of your home. They work constantly, every moment of every day and night, to help purify the air you breathe. They remove toxins like formaldehyde, benzene, and trichloroethylene that come from furniture, carpets, and household products. They remove carbon dioxide and release fresh, clean oxygen that energizes your body and clears your mind. But beyond these measurable physical benefits, beyond what scientists can easily quantify in a laboratory, plants bring something else. They bring a strong, vibrant, living energy that directly impacts your wealth consciousness, your physical health, your emotional well-being, and the overall fortune of everyone who lives in that space. This is not just mystical thinking. This is about how living things affect our psychology, our mood, our sense of possibility. When you are surrounded by thriving life, you feel more alive. When you see growth happening, you believe in growth. When you nurture something and watch it flourish, you develop confidence in your ability to create positive outcomes. According to the ancient Chinese art of Feng Shui, which has been practiced, refined, tested, and passed down carefully for thousands of years, plants have an incredible, almost miraculous ability to transform the energy of their surroundings. Feng Shui, which literally translates to wind and water, is not superstition. It is a sophisticated system of understanding how our environment affects us on every level, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Feng Shui teaches us something profound. It teaches us that everything in our environment carries energy. The furniture we choose, the colors on our walls, the lighting in our rooms, the objects we keep, the cleanliness of our space, and yes, especially the plants we bring in. All of these things carry energy, and this energy affects us in profound ways, whether we are consciously aware of it or not. Most of the time we are not aware of it at all. We just know we feel good in certain spaces and uncomfortable in others. We feel energized in some rooms and drained in others. Feng Shui helps us understand why and how to create spaces that support our goals and well-being. Specific types of plants, when they are placed correctly according to Feng Shui principles and cared for with genuine intention and attention, can activate positive energy flows in your home or workspace. These energy flows, which Feng Shui practitioners call qi, are believed to attract wealth and financial opportunities. They create openings for new possibilities. They bring success in your career and in your personal projects. They improve relationships and health. They create an overall sense of harmony and well-being that makes everything in life flow more smoothly. Each plant carries its own unique meaning, its own energetic signature, its own vibration. Some plants symbolize prosperity and financial abundance specifically. Others represent good fortune and luck in general. Still others embody enduring strength, resilience, determination, and the ability to overcome even the most challenging obstacles. Some plants are known for their protective qualities, creating energetic shields around your space. Others are celebrated for their ability to inspire creativity and fresh thinking. Each plant has its own gifts to offer. Interestingly, and this is something that modern science is beginning to confirm, the power of plants goes far beyond their natural beauty and their air-purifying qualities. Their significance in Feng Shui is profound and deeply rooted in ancient wisdom that has been carefully passed down through countless generations. This wisdom was not written in books for most of history. It was shared from teacher to student, from parent to child, from master to apprentice. It was tested and refined over centuries. If something did not work, it was discarded. If something consistently produced positive results, it was preserved and taught. Think about this parallel for a moment, because I think this is really important and it will help you understand why plant care is such a powerful practice. Much like wealth and success in your life, plants require care, nurturing, patience, and consistent attention. You cannot plant a seed today and have a full-grown tree tomorrow. Growth takes time. It takes daily attention. It takes showing up even when you do not see immediate results. When you care for a plant, you are not just watering leaves and soil, you are doing something much more significant. You are simultaneously planting seeds of good energy in your environment and in your consciousness. You are embedding your wishes, your hopes, your dedication, and your intentions into every leaf and every branch. This is why the act of caring for plants can be so meditative, so calming, so transforming. It connects you to something larger than yourself. It connects you to the natural cycles of growth and renewal. It connects you to ancient wisdom. It gives you a tangible way to practice patience, consistency, and nurturing care. These are exactly the same qualities you need to cultivate wealth and success in any area of your life. Moreover, and this is something we have lost in our modern urban lives, plants have this beautiful, essential ability to connect you directly to nature, even when you are indoors in a busy city environment, even when you are surrounded by concrete and technology. This connection to nature is not optional for human well-being. We need it. We evolved over millions of years in natural environments. Our nervous systems, our psychology, our sense of peace and balance all depend on some connection to the natural world. When we lose that connection entirely, we suffer. We feel anxious, disconnected, stressed, and out of balance. This connection through plants helps to balance your inner energy and create a harmonious environment around you. When your inner energy is balanced, you make better decisions. You see opportunities more clearly. You have more confidence. You feel more optimistic. You sleep better. You have more energy. All of these things directly contribute to your ability to create wealth and success in your life. A green, thriving plant that is strategically placed in your home according to Feng Shui principles does not just beautify the space, although it certainly does that. It also acts as a powerful Feng Shui charm, working constantly to maintain stability in your environment and actively attracting good things into your life. It becomes an anchor point for positive energy. It creates what Feng Shui practitioners call a qi generator, a source of positive energy that radiates outward and affects everything in that space. Let me paint another picture for you, and I want you to really visualize this with me. Close your eyes if you are in a place where you can do that safely, or just imagine it vividly if you are driving or doing something else. Imagine this scene in detail. Every single morning you wake up, maybe your alarm goes off, or maybe you wake naturally as light begins to fill your room. You open your eyes, you stretch a little bit, and the first thing you see right there near your bed, or across the room where your eyes naturally fall, is a thriving, lush green plant in your home. Its leaves are vibrant, full of life, possibly even more beautiful than they were yesterday. Maybe there is a new leaf unfurling. Maybe the light is catching the leaves in a particularly lovely way. This plant is not just giving you a refreshing, beautiful start to the day, although it absolutely does that. It is doing something more powerful. It is filling you with positive energy before you even fully wake up. It is boosting your confidence because you see evidence of your care producing results. It is lifting your spirits and creating a sense of optimism and possibility. It is preparing you mentally and emotionally to face whatever challenges might come your way throughout the day, with grace, strength, and resilience. This is not just wishful thinking or positive psychology tricks. This is the real, tangible impact that the right plants can have on your daily life and your mindset. When you start your day by seeing thriving life, by being reminded that growth is possible, by connecting with something natural and beautiful, it changes your entire day. You carry that energy with you. You make different choices. You see possibilities you might have missed. you interact with people differently. Small changes in mindset create ripple effects that compound over time into major life transformations. So if you are actively looking for ways to improve the energy of your living space, if you feel stuck financially or emotionally, if you sense that something is blocking the flow of abundance in your life, but you cannot quite identify what it is, then I strongly encourage you to consider adding a few carefully chosen Feng Shui plants to your environment. Start with just 1 or 2. If that feels right, you do not need to overwhelm yourself or your space. Start small, learn, observe, and expand from there. These tiny green companions are not just decorative items to fill empty corners or add spots of color to your rooms. They are so much more than that. They are bridges, energetic connectors that can bring wealth and unexpected opportunities directly into your life. They work silently, constantly, subtly shifting the energy around you in positive directions. You might not notice the change immediately, just like you do not notice a plant growing from one day to the next, but over time, the transformation is undeniable. Now this brings us to the most important question, and I know this is the question that probably brought you to this video in the first place. Which plants specifically have this special ability to attract wealth and prosperity? Which plants carry the most powerful Feng Shui energy? Which plants should you choose for your unique situation and goals? Not every plant you see at a nursery can bring positive Feng Shui energy into your home. In fact, and this is really important to understand, some plants, if not chosen carefully or placed correctly, can actually do the opposite. They can drain energy instead of enhancing it. They can create imbalance instead of harmony. Certain plants have sharp, pointed leaves that in Feng Shui are considered to generate cutting qi, a type of aggressive energy. Other plants are associated with sadness or death in certain cultural traditions. Some plants require so much care that they become sources of stress rather than joy. You need to be selective and intentional. Only certain plants, those with specific unique shapes, characteristics, growth patterns, and symbolic meanings, can become natural magnets that draw wealth and positive energy into your life. These are the plants that have been tested over centuries. The plants that Feng Shui masters consistently recommend. The plants that have proven track records of creating positive change in people's lives. In the world of Feng Shui, there are particular plants that have been considered symbols of growth, prosperity, financial success, and opportunity for centuries, and in some cases for thousands of years. These plants not only beautify your living space in obvious, visible ways, but they also bring what Feng Shui practitioners call abundant life energy or prosperous qi. This is a specific type of positive energy that resonates with the frequency of abundance, wealth, and success. When you bring this energy into your space, it begins to attract similar energy from the universe around you. Like attracts like, abundance attracts abundance. This energy helps you feel harmonious, balanced, and filled with positive vibrations on every level. When you feel this way, everything changes. Your decisions improve because you are not making them from a place of fear or desperation. Your interactions with others improve because you are coming from a place of confidence and abundance rather than neediness. You spot opportunities that you would have missed before because your awareness is heightened and your mind is clear. You take actions you might have been too afraid to take before because you feel supported and protected by the positive energy around you. When these special plants are placed in the right location in your home according to Feng Shui principles, in the wealth corner, near the entrance, in your workspace, or in other strategic locations, and when they are cared for properly with genuine intention and loving attention, not just mechanical watering, they become powerful tools to assist you on your personal journey toward wealth and prosperity. They become allies in your transformation. They become living reminders of your intentions and goals. Today, and I am so excited about this, I am going to walk you through a carefully selected list of 6 exceptional Feng Shui plants. I have chosen these 6 plants very intentionally. These are plants that attract wealth and are absolute must-haves if you genuinely want to invite luck, prosperity, and money into your home in tangible, real ways. I have studied Feng Shui for years. I have researched which plants consistently appear in the teachings of respected masters. I have talked to people who have experienced real transformations by bringing these plants into their homes. These are not random choices. These are the plants that work. Get ready to discover how these green treasures can transform not just your living space, but your entire life, your mindset, your financial reality, and your future. Each plant I am going to share with you has its own fascinating story, its own unique energy signature, its own special way of bringing abundance into your world. Each one offers something slightly different. You might feel drawn to one more than the others, and that is perfect. Trust that intuition, your inner wisdom knows what you need. Are you ready? Take another deep breath with me. Breathe in possibility. Breathe out any doubt or resistance. Let's begin this journey together. Let's discover these 6 magical plants that can change everything for you. Let's begin with the first plant. And it is one that you have probably heard of before, possibly many times. This plant has become incredibly popular around the world over the past few decades, and for very, very good reason. You might have seen it in offices, in restaurants, in homes, in stores. It is almost everywhere once you start looking for it. Plant number 1. Lucky bamboo. With its remarkable vitality, its incredible ability to adapt to almost any environment you put it in, and its resilient, almost indestructible nature, lucky bamboo is regarded as one of the most powerful symbols of resilience, prosperity, and wealth, particularly in East Asian culture, where it has been treasured for generations. This plant is fascinating from a botanical perspective because it is not actually bamboo at all. It is actually a member of the Draconidae family, but it certainly looks like bamboo with its segmented stalks and its upward-reaching growth pattern, and more importantly, it carries all the symbolic power associated with bamboo's legendary strength and flexibility. In Chinese culture, bamboo has been revered for centuries as a symbol of strength that bends but never breaks, resilience in the face of adversity, and continuous growth even in difficult conditions. Lucky bamboo inherits all of this symbolism while being much easier to grow indoors than actual bamboo, which requires very specific outdoor conditions. Lucky bamboo not only enhances and beautifies your living space in a minimalist, clean, elegant way that works with almost any decorating style from traditional to modern, but it also serves as a powerful Feng Shui key to attract luck and positive energy directly to you, the homeowner or occupant of that space. When you bring lucky bamboo into your home, you are not just adding a decorative element. You are activating powerful energetic forces that have been recognized for thousands of years. In Feng Shui philosophy, lucky bamboo stands out for a very special and rather unique reason that makes it different from almost any other plant. It has the remarkable ability to balance all 5 elements that are absolutely fundamental to Feng Shui practice. This is extremely rare. Most plants represent only 1 or 2 elements, but lucky bamboo somehow manages to embody all 5, creating complete energetic harmony in your space. Let me explain what I mean by this, because understanding the 5 elements is key to understanding why lucky bamboo is so powerful. The 5 elements in Feng Shui are wood, water, earth, metal, and fire. Each element represents different aspects of life and energy. They interact with each other in specific ways, supporting or controlling each other in natural cycles. When all 5 elements are present and balanced in your space, energy flows freely and harmoniously. When one or more elements are missing or out of balance, you can feel stuck, drained, or blocked in certain areas of life. Lucky bamboo represents the wood element through its green stalks and leaves. Wood energy is about growth, expansion, vitality, and new beginnings. It is the energy of spring, of fresh starts, of upward and outward movement. Wood energy helps you grow your wealth, expand your opportunities, and move forward in your career, and projects. It grows in water, which represents the water element. Water energy is about flow, abundance, wealth, communication, and the journey or path you take in life. Water needs to flow to stay healthy. Stagnant water becomes toxic. The same is true for energy and money in your life. They need to keep flowing, moving, circulating. Lucky bamboo growing in water reminds you of this constant flow and helps maintain that flowing energy in your space. It absorbs nutrients from pebbles or soil, which represents the earth element. Earth energy is about stability, grounding, nourishment, and foundation. It is the energy that keeps you centered and secure. Earth energy in your wealth corner helps you build lasting financial security rather than just fleeting gains. It helps you stay grounded even as you reach for ambitious goals. The pot, vase, or the decorative wire or ribbon that often binds the stalks together represents the metal element. Metal energy is about precision, efficiency, clarity, and organization. It helps you make smart financial decisions and manage your resources well. Metal also represents the actual currency, the coins and metal that money was traditionally made from. And finally, the energy it receives from light, whether natural sunlight or artificial light, represents the fire element. Fire energy is about passion, transformation, recognition, and fame. It is the spark that drives you forward. It is enthusiasm and inspiration. Fire energy helps you pursue your financial goals with passion and determination rather than just going through the motions. This incredible balance of all 5 elements is what makes lucky bamboo so uniquely powerful. It helps activate the flow of energy in your space in a comprehensive way that few other single items can achieve. It fosters harmony on multiple levels simultaneously and promotes growth in all areas of your life at once, not just financial, but also emotional, spiritual, physical, relational, and professional. Here is something truly fascinating that has been observed consistently by Feng Shui practitioners over centuries. The healthier and greener your lucky bamboo plant is, the more abundant the flow of wealth and opportunities becomes in your life. This is not a coincidence. This is the visible manifestation of the energetic principle that what you nurture flourishes. A thriving lucky bamboo symbolizes the deep ancient connection between nature and humanity, between caring for living things and receiving blessings in return. It is a beautiful reminder that what you nurture will nurture you back. What you give attention to grows. What you invest in returns dividends. If your lucky bamboo starts to yellow or look unhealthy, it is not a sign of bad luck or that the plant has failed you. It is simply a reminder to give it more attention and care, just as you might need to give more attention and care to your financial situation. It is an early warning system, a gentle nudge from the universe to pay attention and make adjustments before small problems become big ones. One of the most interesting and meaningful features of lucky bamboo is the specific meaning behind the number of stalks you have in a pot or arrangement. The number is not just aesthetic or random. In Feng Shui, numbers carry profound energy and meaning. Each number carries different Feng Shui messages and attracts different types of blessings into your life. This is why it is important to be intentional about how many stalks you choose. Let me share with you what different numbers mean, so you can choose the arrangement that aligns with your specific intentions and goals. 2 stalks represent love, partnership, and balance. This is a beautiful gift for a couple or for anyone seeking a romantic relationship or wanting to strengthen an existing partnership. The 2 stalks symbolize 2 people coming together in harmony. 3 stalks symbolize happiness and fulfillment in life. The number 3 in Feng Shui is associated with the Trinity of heaven, earth, and humanity. It represents completeness and joy. If you are seeking greater happiness and life satisfaction beyond just material wealth, 3 stalks is a wonderful choice. 5 stalks represent abundant health and well-being for you and your family. The number 5 is associated with the 5 elements we discussed earlier, bringing complete balance to your health and vitality. If health concerns are foremost on your mind, or if you want to protect the health of your family members, 5 stalks is ideal. 6 stalks bring good luck and opportunities your way. 6 is considered a very lucky number in Chinese culture because it sounds like the word for smooth or flowing. 6 stalks help things in your life flow more smoothly and bring fortuitous circumstances your way. 7 stalks represent good health and strong relationships. This is a wonderful number if you are focused on both personal wellness and harmonious connections with family, friends, and colleagues. 8 stalks, which is perhaps the most popular arrangement you will find, signify wealth and prosperity specifically. The number 8 is considered extremely lucky in Chinese culture because in Cantonese, the word for 8 sounds very similar to the word for prosperity or wealth. Many Chinese people go to great lengths to include the number 8 in important things like phone numbers, addresses, and license plates. 8 stalks is the go-to choice if your primary intention is attracting money and financial success. 9 stalks represent great fortune and blessings in all areas of life. 9 is the highest single-digit number, and in Feng Shui is associated with the fullness of heaven and earth. It brings completeness and maximum blessings. 10 stalks symbolize completion and perfection in all endeavors. If you want everything in your life to feel complete and fulfilled, 10 is a meaningful choice. And if you want to go big, if you want to maximize luck in absolutely all aspects of your life simultaneously, a pot with 21 stalks is considered the ultimate choice because it radiates comprehensive positive energy across all areas. 21 combines the power of 3 times 7, both lucky numbers, creating an amplified effect of good fortune in health, wealth, and relationships, all at once. When choosing your lucky bamboo, let your intuition guide you along with your specific intentions. What area of life most needs support right now? Choose the number that resonates with that need. Now, here is something crucial that many people do not realize. The placement of your lucky bamboo is absolutely critical if you want to unlock its full Feng Shui potential. You cannot just put it anywhere and expect maximum results. Feng Shui is a very precise art in many ways. Just as you would not randomly place furniture without any thought to flow and function, you should not randomly place Feng Shui plants without understanding the energetic map of your space. According to traditional Feng Shui principles, the southeast corner of your home is known as the wealth corner or wealth sector. This area is governed by the wood element and is directly connected to your financial prosperity and abundance. This is the single most ideal spot to place a pot of lucky bamboo if your primary goal is to attract financial abundance specifically. When you place lucky bamboo in the wealth corner, you are directly activating the wealth energy of your entire home. You are essentially turning on a switch that opens the flow of financial opportunities. To find your wealth corner, stand in the center of your home or in the center of an individual room, face the front door or the main entrance to that room, and the far left corner from that position is your wealth corner. This is where you want to place not only lucky bamboo, but other wealth-attracting symbols and items as well. Alternatively, if you place the plant near your front door, particularly on a console table or shelf, where it is one of the first things people see when entering, it serves a dual powerful purpose. It can both welcome good fortune into the house as people enter, greeting positive energy and inviting it in, and simultaneously block negative energy from coming in with visitors or from the outside environment. The front entrance is considered the mouth of qi in Feng Shui, the primary point where energy enters your home. By placing lucky bamboo there, you are essentially creating an energetic filter that allows positive qi to enter freely while deflecting or neutralizing negative qi. One more important tip that many people overlook, and this is really crucial for the health of your plant and the energy it generates. Always make sure the water in the pot is clean, clear, and fresh. Change it regularly, ideally once a week or at minimum once every 2 weeks. Use filtered or distilled water if your tap water is heavily chlorinated or has a lot of minerals. Clean the container when you change the water, wiping away any algae or residue that has built up. This might seem like a small detail, but in Feng Shui it matters tremendously. A healthy, well-cared-for, lucky bamboo with clean water represents an uninterrupted, continuous flow of wealth into your life. The clarity of the water symbolizes clarity in your finances and your thinking about money. The flowing water represents money flowing to you. Stagnant, dirty water, on the other hand, can symbolize blocked energy, stagnant finances, and missed opportunities. It is like having clogged pipes in your home. The water might be there, but it cannot flow freely. The same happens with your financial energy if you let the water in your lucky bamboo become stagnant and dirty. When you care for your lucky bamboo, when you change the water and clean the container, turn this into a mindful ritual rather than just a chore. Take your time. Be present. This is a form of meditation and manifestation practice. Here is what I want you to do, and this is incredibly powerful. When you look at the lucky bamboo sitting in your home, whether you are just walking by or when you are caring for it, I want you to do something intentional. Let your mind be filled with positive images. Visualize clearly and specifically the continuous flow of wealth and opportunities coming into your life, just like the plant steadily grows and thrives day by day. Do not just think vaguely about having more money. Be specific. See yourself receiving that job promotion. See yourself landing that client. See yourself getting that unexpected check in the mail. See your bank account balance growing. See yourself easily paying your bills with money left over. See yourself being able to afford the things you want and need without stress or worry. See money flowing to you from multiple sources, not just your job, but also from investments, side projects, unexpected gifts, found money, refunds, and opportunities you have not even imagined yet. See opportunities presenting themselves to you at just the right time. See yourself having the wisdom to recognize these opportunities and the courage to act on them. See yourself succeeding in your financial goals, whatever those might be. Maybe it is paying off debt, or saving for a down payment on a home, or building an emergency fund, or starting a business, or achieving financial independence. Whatever your specific goals are, visualize them as already accomplished. This practice of visualization while caring for your plant is not just positive thinking, it is actively amplifying the plant's Feng Shui power exponentially. When you combine the physical presence of the plant with your clear intention and vivid visualization, you are working on multiple levels simultaneously. The plant is working on the energetic level, shifting and attracting Chao. Your intention is working on the mental level, programming your subconscious mind to notice and create opportunities. Your visualization is working on the emotional level, generating the feelings of abundance that attract more abundance. Together, these create a powerful synergy. The combination of the natural beauty of lucky bamboo, its profound Feng Shui energy, and your intentional care and visualization will undoubtedly bring a fresh, vibrant, and uplifting energy to your living space, helping you feel more confident, more hopeful, more abundant, and more aligned with prosperity on your path to financial success. You will find yourself naturally making better financial decisions. You will notice opportunities you would have missed before. You will feel more deserving of wealth. You will take actions that lead to increased income and abundance. Now let's move to the second plant on our list, and this one is truly elegant, sophisticated, and breathtaking in its beauty. Plant number 2. The orchid. The orchid, with its absolutely stunning elegance, its exotic beauty, and its sophisticated presence, has long been regarded across multiple cultures as one of the most powerful Feng Shui plants for attracting wealth, prosperity, and refined energy. Just looking at an orchid, really taking in its delicate petals and graceful form, can make you feel like you are in a luxury spa, an upscale boutique, an exclusive hotel, or a high-end botanical garden. There is something about orchids that immediately elevates the energy of any space they occupy. They have an almost aristocratic quality, a sense of refinement and beauty that few other plants can match. Its graceful presence not only brightens up any living space in obvious ways, but it also carries a unique, refined energy that goes much deeper than surface aesthetics. Orchids balance emotions in remarkable ways. If you are feeling anxious or stressed, spending time near an orchid can help calm those feelings. If you are feeling creatively blocked or uninspired, an orchid can help spark new ideas and fresh perspectives. They also align wealth energy with you, the homeowner or occupant, helping you resonate with the frequency of prosperity and abundance. In Feng Shui philosophy, the orchid is considered a powerful symbol of perfection and harmony. The Chinese have a special reverence for orchids that dates back thousands of years. In ancient China, orchids were so highly prized that they were cultivated exclusively for emperors and nobility. They represented refinement, culture, and elevated consciousness. Even today, giving someone an orchid is considered a gesture of deep respect and high regard. Its delicate yet vibrant blossoms, which come in an incredible array of colors from pure white to deep purple, soft pink to bright yellow, evoke images of prosperity, fertility, and sustainability. Each bloom can last for weeks or even months, which in Feng Shui symbolizes enduring prosperity rather than fleeting luck. The orchid teaches us that true wealth is sustainable and long-lasting, not here today and gone tomorrow. Orchids are believed to bring good fortune into your life in tangible, measurable ways, but they also do something equally important that many people overlook. They balance the energy in your space, creating equilibrium and harmony. In Feng Shui, balance is everything. Too much of any one type of energy creates problems. Yang energy without yin becomes harsh and aggressive. Yin energy without yang becomes stagnant and depressing. Orchids help create perfect balance, bringing soft, gentle, beautiful energy that harmonizes with and softens harder, more masculine energies in your space. This makes orchids particularly suitable and especially beneficial for people who work in creative fields such as design, where visual beauty and innovation are paramount, writing, where you need to access your imagination and express ideas clearly, art of any kind, where inspiration is your primary tool, or any profession that requires consistent inspiration, fresh thinking, and creative problem solving. If your work involves coming up with new ideas, whether you are in advertising, architecture, fashion, music, or any other creative pursuit, an orchid can be an invaluable ally. Every single time you glance at an orchid during your workday, even just in your peripheral vision, it fills you with a deep sense of peace and abundant inspiration. The beauty of the flowers seems to open something in your consciousness. It is as if the orchid is reminding you that beauty, grace, and perfection are possible. It helps to expand your mindset, making you think bigger and more boldly. It helps open your perspective, allowing you to see solutions and possibilities you might have otherwise overlooked. And it helps you embrace new opportunities with confidence rather than fear or hesitation. Many writers, artists, and other creative professionals report that having an orchid in their workspace dramatically improves their output and the quality of their work. They find themselves less blocked, more fluent in their creativity, and better able to access that state of flow where work feels effortless and inspired. This is not coincidence. This is the Feng Shui energy of the orchid doing exactly what it is meant to do. The placement of orchids in your home plays an absolutely vital role in maximizing their Feng Shui energy and getting the most benefit from their presence. You cannot just put an orchid anywhere and expect full results. Location matters tremendously in Feng Shui. According to traditional Feng Shui principles, the southeast corner of your home, which as I mentioned earlier, is the wealth corner or wealth sector of your space, is one of the ideal spots for placing an orchid if you want to stimulate financial growth and attract monetary abundance. This strategic placement in the wealth corner is an extremely effective way to activate the flow of positive, prosperous energy and invite wealth into your home naturally and gracefully. The orchid's beautiful blooms act like beacons, attracting wealth to that corner and then radiating it throughout your entire home. When you place an orchid in your wealth corner, you are making a clear statement to the universe about your intentions. You are saying, I value beauty, I expect abundance, and I am ready to receive prosperity. Additionally, and this is especially important if you are seeking more creativity or inspiration in your work, place an orchid in your workspace or directly on your desk where you can see it easily throughout the day. Not only will it beautify the area and make it a much more pleasant and uplifting place to work in, creating an environment that you actually want to spend time in, but it will also enhance your focus in remarkable ways, boost your productivity measurably, and help ideas flow more freely from your mind. Many people report that after placing an orchid on their desk, they experience what feels like a creative breakthrough. Solutions to problems that had been stumping them suddenly become clear. Writing that was painful and slow becomes easier and more natural. Design work that felt forced and uninspired suddenly flows. This is the power of the orchid working on your creative energy and your connection to inspiration. However, and I need to be completely honest with you about this, because I do not want you to feel discouraged if things do not go perfectly at first. Orchids are not the easiest plants to care for. They are not like lucky bamboo or some of the other plants we will discuss that are nearly indestructible and can survive significant neglect. Orchids require a bit more attention, understanding, patience, and care than some other plants on this list. They can be somewhat temperamental and particular about their conditions. But I promise you, the effort is absolutely worth it. The rewards, both in terms of their stunning beauty and their powerful Feng Shui benefits, far outweigh the extra care they require. To maintain their exquisite beauty and preserve their Feng Shui benefits at full strength, you need to pay close attention to their specific care requirements. Orchids are not difficult if you understand what they need, but they are different from most other houseplants, so you cannot treat them the same way. Let me walk you through the key points of orchid care so you can keep your orchid thriving and working its energetic magic in your space. First, orchids require indirect light, not harsh direct sunlight which can burn their delicate leaves and flowers and cause permanent damage. Think about where orchids grow in nature. Most orchids are epiphytes, meaning they grow on trees in tropical forests where they receive filtered light through the canopy above. They get plenty of light, but it is diffused and indirect. You want to recreate these conditions in your home. An east-facing window is often ideal because it provides gentle morning sun without the intense afternoon heat. A north-facing window works well in warmer climates. If you only have south or west-facing windows, place the orchid a few feet back from the window or use a sheer curtain to filter the light. Second, orchids need relatively high humidity to thrive in their natural tropical environment. Humidity levels are typically between 60 and 80%. Most homes, especially during winter or in dry climates, have humidity levels of only 30 to 40%. This is not enough for orchids to really flourish. You can increase humidity around your orchid by several methods. You can mist the leaves regularly, ideally in the morning, so they have time to dry before nightfall. You can place the orchid on a humidity tray, which is simply a shallow tray filled with pebbles and water. The orchid pot sits on the pebbles above the water level, and as the water evaporates, it creates a humid microclimate around the plant. You can also use a small humidifier near your orchids if you have several of them. Third, orchids need moderate, careful watering. This is where most people make mistakes with orchids. The key is to water them thoroughly, but then allow the growing medium, which is usually bark chips rather than soil, to dry out significantly before watering again. Orchids do not like to sit in water, and their roots need air circulation. In nature, they are exposed to rain, which thoroughly wets them, and then they dry out between rains. You want to mimic this pattern. Typically, watering once a week or once every 10 days is sufficient for most orchids in most environments. But you should always check the growing medium with your finger. If it is still damp, wait another day or two. When you water, do not just pour a little water on top. Instead, take the orchid to your sink and run tepid water through the pot thoroughly for a minute or so, allowing it to drain completely before returning it to its decorative pot. This thorough soaking, followed by complete draining, mimics natural rainfall and ensures all the roots get moisture. Fourth, avoid placing orchids in overly dry environments like directly above heating vents or radiators, or in overly damp environments like bathrooms without windows where air circulation is poor. Both extremes can hinder their growth, prevent reblooming, and diminish their Feng Shui impact. Orchids like consistency. They do not like dramatic swings in temperature or humidity. Care for your orchids with the same patience, attention to detail, and dedication that you would use to nurture your wealth and opportunities. Think of it this way: if you cannot consistently care for an orchid, if you cannot give it the attention it needs, how can you expect to successfully manage and grow wealth? The discipline and consistency required for orchid care is exactly the same discipline and consistency required for financial success. The orchid becomes your practice ground, your training in the art of patient, consistent, attentive care. Here is a fun and genuinely powerful tip I want to share with you. Something that will transform your orchid care from a simple task into a manifestation ritual. When you water your orchid, do not just pour water mindlessly while thinking about your grocery list or what you need to do later today. Instead, take a moment, pause, slow down, be fully present with the plant and with your intentions. As you water your orchid, imagine wealth and prosperity blooming in your life just like the beautiful flowers on your plant. See each vibrant orchid flower as a representation of the growth, the success, and the abundance you can achieve through your perseverance and dedication to your dreams. Perhaps the white orchid represents clarity in your financial decisions. The pink orchid represents love and positive relationships that support your success. The purple orchid represents spiritual alignment with abundance. The yellow orchid represents joy and optimism about your financial future. As you water, you might say affirmations either silently in your mind or out loud. Something like, "As this orchid blooms, so does my prosperity bloom. As I care for this beautiful plant, the universe cares for me. Beauty, abundance, and success are natural in my life. Just as these flowers are natural to this plant." Create affirmations that resonate with you personally and repeat them each time you care for your orchid. This simple practice transforms a routine maintenance task into a powerful ritual of manifestation and intention setting. You are no longer just watering a plant. You are actively participating in co-creating your abundant future. You are aligning your energy with the energy of growth, beauty, and prosperity. You are training your mind to expect positive outcomes and to see evidence of growth and abundance all around you. Orchids are not just beautiful flowers that happen to be nice to look at. They are powerful Feng Shui symbols that help you connect deeply with nature, with beauty, with refinement, and with the highest possibilities for your life. They help you activate positive energy flows throughout your living space in subtle but powerful ways. With an orchid gracing your home, you are not only enhancing the aesthetic appeal and elegance of your space, making it a more beautiful and pleasant place to live, but you are also inviting wealth, good fortune, creative inspiration, and unexpected opportunities into your life in the most beautiful, graceful way possible. People who visit your home will feel the difference. Even if they cannot articulate exactly what it is, they will sense that your space has something special, something refined, something abundant about it, and you will feel the difference most of all. You will notice your mood lifting. You will find yourself feeling more inspired, more creative, more open to possibilities. And over time, you will see tangible evidence of increased abundance flowing into your life. Let's move on to the third plant on our list, And this one is incredibly resilient, remarkably easy to care for, and perfect for beginners or busy people. Plant number 3. The succulent, also known as the stone lotus. Not only does the succulent possess an exquisite, unique beauty that looks almost like a natural work of art, like something a sculptor might create if they were trying to achieve perfect symmetry and harmony, but it also carries profound Feng Shui significance that has been recognized for centuries. Succulents are fascinating plants that store water in their thick, fleshy leaves, allowing them to survive in harsh desert conditions where other plants would quickly die. This incredible survival ability is precisely what gives them their powerful symbolic meaning. Succulents symbolize resilience, the ability to weather any storm and come out stronger. They symbolize stability, the capacity to remain grounded and secure even when circumstances are challenging. And they symbolize lasting wealth, the kind of prosperity that endures through ups and downs, through economic changes, through life transitions. In Feng Shui philosophy, succulents represent sustainable growth and long-term prosperity, rather than quick, fleeting gains that disappear as fast as they appear. Their plump, water-storing leaves are arranged in beautiful, perfectly symmetrical layers that often resemble a lotus flower when viewed from above. This resemblance is not accidental. The lotus flower itself symbolizes purity, enlightenment, spiritual awakening, and tranquility in many Eastern traditions, particularly in Buddhism and Hinduism. The lotus grows from mud at the bottom of a pond, rises through murky water, and emerges into the air to bloom in pristine beauty. This journey from darkness to light, from difficulty to transcendence, is one of the most powerful spiritual symbols in Eastern philosophy. When your succulent resembles a lotus in form, it carries some of this profound symbolism. It reminds you that you too can rise from difficult circumstances. You too can transform challenges into beauty. You too can achieve enlightenment and clarity, even when starting from a place of confusion or struggle. Each healthy, thick leaf on a succulent is a testament to the plant's incredible ability to attract and hold positive energy, to store it like water for times when you need it most. This quality helps homeowners maintain stability and inner strength in life, especially when it comes to financial matters and long-term security. When you see your succulent's thick, healthy leaves, you are seeing a visual representation of stored abundance, reserves that you can draw on when needed, security that you have built up over time through consistent effort. This is precisely why succulents are often placed in important areas of the home where you want to cultivate and preserve wealth energy. They work wonderfully in the wealth corner, the southeast section of your home, where they help activate and sustain financial energy. They work beautifully on work desks, where financial decisions are made, where they help you make wise choices about money, investments, and resources. And they work powerfully in the central, most active spaces of a home, where energy circulates most freely, where they help distribute stable, grounding energy throughout your entire living space. The resilience of succulents offers an inspiring Feng Shui lesson that we can all learn from and apply to our own lives and our own pursuit of wealth and success. These remarkable plants thrive even under harsh conditions that would kill most other plants. They can endure drought for extended periods, sometimes for many weeks or even months, without a single drop of water. They require very little water to sustain their vitality and continue growing steadily. This incredible hardiness and adaptability makes succulents a powerful symbol of strong willpower, perseverance, determination, and the ability to overcome challenges, no matter how difficult they seem. Think about what this means for your wealth journey. You will face challenges. There will be dry periods when opportunities seem scarce. There will be times when resources are limited. There will be obstacles that seem insurmountable. The succulent reminds you that you can survive and even thrive during these difficult times. You can store up energy and resources during abundant times to carry you through lean times. You can adapt to changing circumstances. You can be resilient and keep growing even when conditions are not perfect. For those of you seeking a stable life rather than a roller coaster of unpredictable highs and lows, for those wanting long-term financial growth and security rather than quick, risky gains that might disappear overnight, succulents serve as a constant, daily reminder of important truths. They remind you that true wealth and lasting success require consistent effort, not sporadic bursts of activity followed by long periods of doing nothing. They remind you that prosperity requires patience, the willingness to grow slowly and steadily rather than expecting instant results. And they remind you that abundance requires daily care and attention, not neglect followed by panic followed by more neglect. Wealth is built the same way a succulent grows, slowly, steadily, one day at a time, through consistent small actions repeated over and over. You do not build wealth through one big score or one lucky break, although those can certainly help. You build wealth through daily discipline, through saving a little, investing a little, learning a little, working a little, improving a little, every single day. The succulent teaches this lesson simply by being what it is. Caring for succulents is more than just a simple gardening task that you check off your to-do list. It can also become a meaningful Feng Shui practice, a daily or weekly ritual of intention setting that connects you to your financial goals and keeps them at the forefront of your consciousness. To maximize the positive energy of your succulents and get the full benefit of their Feng Shui power, ensure they are placed in areas that receive indirect natural light for at least several hours a day. Most succulents love bright light and will show their most vibrant colors when they get plenty of it. However, direct harsh sunlight, especially intense afternoon sun through a window, can sometimes be too strong and can actually burn the leaves, causing brown spots or bleached areas. If you notice your succulent developing brown patches or losing its healthy color, it might be getting too much direct sun. Move it back from the window a bit, or provide some filtering with a sheer curtain during the brightest parts of the day. Water your succulents moderately, and this is really important because overwatering is actually the most common mistake people make with succulents and can quickly lead to root rot and plant death. Succulents are designed to store water in their leaves, so they do not need frequent watering like most other houseplants. Allow the soil to dry out completely between waterings. Completely, stick your finger into the soil up to your second knuckle. If you feel any moisture at all, do not water yet. Wait another few days and check again. When the soil is completely dry, water thoroughly, allowing water to run through the drainage holes at the bottom of the pot. This ensures that the entire root system gets moisture. Then allow the pot to drain completely. Never let your succulent sit in a saucer of water. This is a death sentence for most succulents. In most indoor environments, watering once every 2 to 3 weeks is sufficient. In winter, when growth slows, you might water even less frequently, perhaps once a month. While you are tending to your succulent, whether you are watering it or simply observing it or gently removing a dried leaf, focus your thoughts clearly on the goals you wish to achieve. This is the perfect time for mindfulness and visualization. Each time you water your succulent, you might silently or out loud affirm something positive and specific related to your financial goals. Perhaps something like, "My wealth and prosperity are as enduring and resilient as this succulent. Just as this plant stores water for the future, I am building financial reserves and security. I am patient and persistent in growing my abundance. I thrive in any conditions. I am stable, grounded, and financially secure." Create affirmations that feel authentic and meaningful to you. They should resonate with your actual goals and values. Speak them with conviction, really feeling the truth of what you are saying. This combination of physical care, focused attention, and spoken intention is incredibly powerful for manifestation. The charm of succulents lies not only in their unique sculptural beauty and their incredible ease of care that makes them perfect for busy people or those new to plants, but also in their profound ability to evoke a sense of peace, hope, and grounded stability in anyone who looks at them. There is something deeply calming about the solid, substantial presence of a healthy succulent. Unlike delicate flowers that bloom briefly and fade, the succulent is constant, reliable, enduring. It is always there, always quietly beautiful, always a reminder of strength and resilience. In the world of Feng Shui, succulents remind us of an important truth that our culture often tries to deny. Wealth and success are not products of random luck or chance, even though luck can occasionally play a role. They are not the result of winning the lottery or inheriting money or stumbling into good fortune. These things happen, but they are not the foundation of true lasting wealth. Real wealth and enduring success are the results of consistent nurturing, persistent effort that continues even when results are not immediately visible, patience to allow growth to happen at its own pace, and steady, sustainable growth over time. Our culture sells us the fantasy of overnight success. We see stories of instant millionaires and viral sensations and people who made it big, seemingly without effort. But these stories are not the norm. They are the rare exceptions that get attention precisely because they are so unusual. The real story of wealth building for the vast majority of successful people is much more like the succulent, slow, steady, consistent growth over years or decades, with patience and resilience through difficult times. Let succulents become a meaningful part of your living space, a daily reminder of these important truths, and I promise you will soon experience the subtle yet powerful positive changes this small yet mighty plant can bring into your life. You will find yourself feeling more patient with your progress. You will worry less about money because you will feel more secure in your ability to endure and adapt. You will make more stable, grounded financial decisions instead of risky, impulsive ones. You will build slowly and surely instead of trying to get rich quick. Now let's talk about the fourth plant on our list, and this one is particularly known for its protective qualities and its ability to shield you from negative influences. Plant number 4. The snake plant. The snake plant, which is one of the most prominent, popular, and widely recommended Feng Shui plants in modern practice, is well known not only for its unique, striking architectural beauty, but also for its exceptional ability to bring protection, balance, and prosperity to any living space it occupies. The plant's most distinctive feature, the thing you notice immediately when you see a snake plant, is its tall, sharp, upright, sword-like leaves that grow vertically from the soil. These leaves exude strength, resilience, and determination. They stand firm and straight, pointing upward like soldiers at attention or swords ready for defense. These visual qualities are not just aesthetically interesting. They symbolize the plant's powerful ability to ward off negative energy while simultaneously maintaining stability and attracting wealth for you, the homeowner or occupant. In Feng Shui, the upward growing leaves are believed to direct energy upward and outward, preventing stagnation and keeping qi moving in positive directions. What is truly fascinating about the snake plant from an energetic perspective is the way it interacts dynamically with its surroundings. It is not merely a passive decorative plant that sits quietly in a corner doing nothing but looking nice. The snake plant actively functions as an energy shield, working constantly 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to dispel harmful influences and negative vibrations while promoting harmony and balance in your environment. It is vigilant, it is protective, it is a guardian of your space. In Feng Shui philosophy, it is strongly believed that the snake plant can protect a home from adverse elements and outside negative forces, creating a safe, protected, and positive living environment where wealth can naturally accumulate and thrive without being disrupted, drained away, or blocked. Think of it as a security system for your energetic and financial well-being. Just as you might install locks on your doors to protect your physical possessions, the snake plant helps protect your energetic and financial resources. Negative energy can come from many sources. It can come from negative people who visit your home, whether they intend harm or not. Some people are simply energy vampires who drain the vitality from any space they enter. The snake plant helps neutralize this effect. Negative energy can also come from the outside environment, from arguments between neighbors, from traffic and noise, from the general stress and chaos of modern life. It can even come from your own negative thoughts and emotions if you are going through a difficult time. The snake plant helps cleanse and protect against all these influences. Beyond its powerful symbolic value and Feng Shui significance, the snake plant offers tremendous practical benefits that measurably improve your quality of life and the health of your living environment. It is actually one of the very best air purifying plants available, something that has been confirmed by scientific research, including a famous study by NASA that tested plants for their ability to remove toxins from air in space stations. The snake plant has an incredible, almost miraculous ability to filter harmful substances from the air, including formaldehyde, which is commonly released from furniture, carpets, and pressed wood products, toluene, which comes from paints, adhesives, and nail polish, xylene, which is found in rubber, leather, and tobacco smoke, benzene, which is present in detergents, plastics, and pesticides, and many other volatile organic compounds that are common in household products and building materials that we are exposed to every single day without even realizing it. By removing these toxins from the air continuously, day and night, the snake plant helps create a cleaner, fresher, healthier, and more pleasant space to live and work in. You breathe easier, your sleep improves, your allergies and respiratory issues may decrease. Your overall sense of well-being improves. A clean, fresh environment is not only beneficial for your physical health, which is obviously important, but it also lays the essential foundation for attracting wealth and good fortune. Positive energy flows more freely in clean, healthy spaces. Stale, toxic air creates stagnant, blocked energy. What makes the snake plant even more special is that unlike most plants, which only produce oxygen during the day through photosynthesis, the snake plant continues to produce oxygen at night. This makes it an excellent choice for bedrooms, where it can improve air quality while you sleep, potentially leading to better rest and more energy the next day. Better sleep means better decision-making, more creativity, better mood, and better overall functioning, all of which contribute to your ability to create wealth and success. If you are looking for a plant that can protect your home from negative influences while simultaneously enhancing its beauty, improving air quality, and attracting prosperity, the snake plant is undoubtedly a perfect choice. It checks all the boxes. It is beautiful in a modern architectural way. It is virtually indestructible and easy to care for. It has proven air-purifying benefits, and it carries powerful protective and prosperity energy in Feng Shui philosophy. The placement of the snake plant in your home is crucial to optimizing its Feng Shui benefits and maximizing its protective power. You cannot just put it anywhere and expect full results. Strategic placement amplifies the plant's effects dramatically. One of the best locations to place a snake plant is near the entrance of your home, whether that is your front door, your most used entrance from the garage, or even the entrance to your apartment. This is where the flow of energy between the inside and outside naturally converges and mixes, where inside energy meets outside energy, where the energy of your household members meets the energy of visitors and the world beyond. This entrance location is considered an ideal strategic location for the snake plant to act as a protective barrier, actively blocking negative energy from entering while welcoming positive, abundant energy into your space. Imagine the snake plant's sword-like leaves as a line of defense, cutting through and neutralizing any harmful energy before it can enter your home. At the same time, the plant's natural beauty and life force welcomes and attracts beneficial energy. It is like having a selective filter at your door that allows in only what serves your highest good. When you place a snake plant by your entrance, everyone who enters your home, including you and your family members, passes through its protective field. This helps cleanse their energy before they enter the main living space. If you have had a stressful day at work, if visitors bring unconscious negativity with them, If delivery people or service workers enter your space, the snake plant helps ensure that only positive energy penetrates deeper into your home. Additionally, the snake plant is very well suited for placement in the northwest corner or southeast corners of your home. These areas represent different but equally important energies in the Feng Shui Bagua map of your space. The northwest represents helpful people, benefactors, travel, and the energy of the father or masculine principle. Placing a snake plant here can help attract mentors, supporters, and helpful people into your life, people who can assist you in your financial and career goals. The southeast, as we have discussed, represents wealth, prosperity, abundance, and financial growth. Placing a snake plant here helps protect and preserve the wealth you are attracting, ensuring it does not leak away or get depleted. It creates a stable foundation for lasting financial security. Activating both corners with snake plants, if you have the space and inclination, can significantly enhance these qualities in your life, bringing both prosperity and support from helpful people. One of the primary reasons the snake plant has become so incredibly popular worldwide, showing up in homes, offices, hotels, restaurants, and virtually every type of space, is its incredible ease of care and its nearly indestructible nature. This resilient, almost invincible plant requires minimal attention, making it absolutely perfect for busy individuals who travel frequently for work or pleasure, those who have demanding schedules with little time for plant maintenance, or those who are new to Feng Shui gardening and plant care and maybe do not have a green thumb yet or worry about killing plants. The snake plant forgives neglect better than almost any other plant. You can forget to water it for weeks and it will be fine. You can leave it in a dark corner and it will survive. You can ignore it while you are on vacation and come home to find it looking exactly the same as when you left. This resilience is not just convenient, it is also symbolically powerful. Just as the snake plant survives and thrives despite neglect or difficult conditions, you too can survive and thrive despite challenges in your life. The plant demonstrates the power of resilience in a very tangible way. The snake plant only needs watering when the soil is completely dry, which might be once every 2 to 3 weeks during the growing season of spring and summer, or even once every 4 to 6 weeks during the dormant season of fall and winter, when the plant's water needs decrease significantly. Always check the soil before watering. Stick your finger deep into the soil. If it feels at all damp or cool, wait longer. Snake plants are succulents, storing water in their thick leaves, and they will quickly develop root rot if overwatered. Underwatering is almost never a problem with snake plants, but overwatering can kill them. The snake plant also thrives even without direct sunlight, making it a great option for low-light spaces like offices without windows, interior rooms that do not have windows, hallways, bathrooms with only artificial light, or small apartments with limited window access. While snake plants will grow faster and produce more vibrant coloring in brighter light, they genuinely do survive and look good in low light, which is rare among plants. This adaptability means you can place them strategically according to Feng Shui principles without worrying about whether that location has enough light. When you care for your snake plant, even though it requires very little care, think of it as a meaningful way to connect with positive, protective energy and to reinforce your intentions for safety, security, and prosperity. Wiping the leaves gently with a damp cloth once a month or so not only helps the plant photosynthesize better by removing dust that blocks light, making the plant healthier and look more vibrant and beautiful, but it also symbolizes clearing away obstacles to your wealth and success, removing barriers that have accumulated, wiping away anything that blocks your progress. As you clean each tall, sword-like leaf, really be present with the action. Feel the smooth, firm texture of the leaf. Notice its strength. Visualize its sharp edges cutting through negative energy and protecting you from life's challenges and setbacks. See any obstacles in your path being sliced away. See any negative influences being repelled. See yourself protected, safe, secure, and able to move forward without interference. At the same time, do not forget to send positive intentions and affirmations to the plant as you care for it, even if your care is as simple as occasional watering or leaf cleaning. You might say something like, "Thank you for protecting my home and my family. Thank you for clearing away obstacles and negative influences. Thank you for helping create a space where wealth and success can flourish. I am safe, protected, and prosperous." Speak to your plant. It may sound strange if you have never done this before, but plants respond to attention, intention, and even to sound vibrations. Treat your snake plant like the guardian and ally it is. This simple practice of mindful care combined with clear intention will help you maintain an optimistic, confident, and empowered mindset day after day. Each time you care for your snake plant, you are reminded of your own strength, resilience, and ability to overcome any challenge. You are reminded that you are protected and supported. You are reminded that obstacles can be cleared away and that you have the power to create the life you desire. Now let's move to the fifth plant, and this one is specifically and directly associated with money, wealth, and financial success in Feng Shui tradition. Plant number 5. The jade plant. With its small, thick, round, and glossy leaves that catch the light beautifully, the jade plant is not only a beautiful, visually striking symbol of wealth and prosperity, but it also represents growth, vitality, abundance, and financial success in very direct ways. This is one of the most popular and beloved Feng Shui plants, particularly among families and business owners, due to the powerful luck and financial blessings it is believed to bring into the space where it lives. If you walk into many Chinese restaurants, shops, or businesses, you will often see jade plants prominently displayed near the entrance or cash register. This is no accident. This is intentional Feng Shui practice based on centuries of belief and experience. The jade plant is sometimes called the money tree or lucky plant or friendship tree, and these common names reflect its strong association with prosperity and good fortune. In Chinese culture, jade itself, the precious green stone, has been treasured for thousands of years as a symbol of purity, grace, beauty, and prosperity. The jade plant, with its jade-colored leaves, carries similar symbolism and is considered just as valuable energetically as the gemstone is materially. The plump, water-retaining leaves of the jade plant are often likened to miniature treasures or coins sitting right there in your home or office. If you look at a jade leaf closely, with its oval shape and glossy surface, you can see how it might resemble a coin, especially an ancient Chinese coin. In Feng Shui philosophy, the jade plant is thought to actively activate financial energy flows in your space, helping homeowners not only attract initial wealth, but also maintain stability and sustain continuous growth over time. This is about lasting prosperity, not just a one-time windfall. The healthier, greener, and more vibrant your jade plant is, the more abundant the wealth and positive energy it brings into your life. This is consistent Feng Shui principle. A struggling, yellowing, dying plant cannot bring positive energy. It brings the opposite. So it is crucial to keep your jade plant healthy. A jade plant in full health with thick, plump leaves of deep green, sometimes with reddish edges when it gets enough light, is a powerful symbol and generator of wealth energy. This is why it is so important to care for your jade plant with attention, intention, and consistency. If your jade plant begins to look unhealthy, do not panic or see it as a bad omen. See it as a message, a reminder to give the plant more attention, just as you might need to give more attention to your finances or your business. Adjust its light, check its watering schedule, inspect for pests, give it fresh soil if needed. Nursing a jade plant back to health can be a metaphor and a practice for reviving your own financial situation if it has been struggling. One of the key Feng Shui benefits of the jade plant is its remarkable ability to inspire positive thinking and financial confidence in the people who care for it and live around it. Money consciousness is crucial to wealth building. If you constantly think thoughts of lack, scarcity, worry, and fear about money, you will unconsciously make decisions and take actions that perpetuate lack. If you think thoughts of abundance, sufficiency, confidence, and expectation of good things, you will make different decisions and take different actions that lead to prosperity. The jade plant helps shift your money consciousness toward abundance. Every single time you care for your jade plant, whether you are gently wiping its thick leaves to remove dust or watering it carefully to avoid overwatering, you have a precious opportunity to imbue the plant with your deepest aspirations and goals. Take a moment during this care routine to really connect with the plant and with your intentions. Imagine clearly that each leaf symbolizes a financial opportunity in your life. Count the leaves as you clean them if you want. Say this is a new client, or this is a promotion, or this is a successful investment, or this is an unexpected check. Make it playful and fun. Visualize that every single drop of water you give the plant is actively nurturing your prosperity and future wealth. See the water soaking into the roots and then being drawn up into the leaves, making them plumper and healthier, just as opportunities and money will flow to you and fill your bank accounts and investment portfolios. You might silently or audibly affirm positive statements like, "My wealth is flourishing and growing every day, just like this jade plant. I welcome abundant opportunities into my life. Money flows to me easily and naturally from multiple sources. I am financially stable, secure, and prosperous. My financial future is bright and constantly improving." Create affirmations that feel true and authentic to you, even if they are describing a future you are working toward rather than your current reality. The point is to begin aligning your consciousness with the reality you want to create. This practice of combining physical plant care with intentional visualization not only amplifies the plant's Feng Shui energy significantly, but it also reinforces a positive, abundant, and confident mindset within you. You are programming your subconscious mind every time you do this. Your subconscious does not distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real experiences. When you repeatedly visualize and affirm your prosperity while caring for your jade plant, your subconscious begins to accept this as reality and starts guiding you toward thoughts, decisions, and actions that will make it real. The placement of your jade plant is also crucial for maximizing its wealth-attracting potential. The southeast wealth corner of your home or office is the ideal location, as we have discussed with other plants. This directly activates your wealth sector and amplifies the flow of financial energy into your life. Place your healthiest, most beautiful jade plant in this location if you only have one. If you are fortunate enough to have multiple jade plants, you can place them in several strategic locations. Another excellent location for a jade plant is directly on your desk where you work, especially if you work from home or if you manage your finances at this desk. Having the jade plant within your view throughout your workday serves multiple purposes. It reminds you of your financial intentions constantly. It provides moments of natural beauty and calm during stressful work. It radiates wealth energy directly into your workspace, helping you make better financial decisions, attract better opportunities, and feel more confident and abundant as you work. If you own a business, placing a jade plant near your cash register, your point of sale, or wherever money changes hands is considered extremely auspicious in Feng Shui. Many business owners swear by this practice, reporting increased sales and revenue after placing a jade plant in this strategic location. The plant helps attract customers and encourages them to spend more. It creates an energetic invitation for money to flow into your business. You can also place a jade plant near your front door, either just inside or outside if weather permits, to invite wealth into your home each time the door opens. Some Feng Shui practitioners recommend placing a jade plant on either side of your front door for doubled wealth attraction energy, creating a sort of prosperity gateway that everyone passes through when entering your home. In addition to its profound Feng Shui benefits and symbolic meaning, the jade plant adds an element of natural inspiration and beauty to your living or working space. Its lush green color which can range from bright lime green to deep forest green depending on the variety and growing conditions. Its plump, satisfying texture that almost makes you want to touch it, and its rounded, organic shape not only enhance the overall aesthetics of your environment, making it more pleasant and inviting, but they also evoke a deep sense of peace, contentment, and serenity in anyone who spends time near the plant. There is something deeply satisfying about the jade plant's appearance. The leaves are so plump and healthy looking, so full of life force. The way they grow in balanced, symmetrical patterns on thick, woody stems that become more tree-like as the plant matures creates a sense of stability and endurance. A mature jade plant can live for decades, even being passed down through generations in some families, growing larger and more impressive with each passing year. This longevity symbolizes enduring wealth that is built slowly and lasts for generations. This plant serves as a gentle, constant daily reminder that true prosperity and real wealth lie not only in accumulating material possessions and money, although those things certainly have their place and purpose, but also in achieving a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful state of mind. You can have all the money in the world and still be miserable if your mind is not at peace. True prosperity includes financial abundance, yes, but also includes health, loving relationships, purposeful work, inner peace, spiritual connection, and overall life satisfaction. The jade plant reminds us of this holistic vision of prosperity. If you are actively looking for a plant that is both visually beautiful and imbued with powerful direct Feng Shui, meaning related specifically to money and wealth, the jade plant is an ideal choice without question. There is no plant more closely associated with financial prosperity in Feng Shui tradition. With just a little care, attention, and affection, your jade plant can become an indispensable part of your living space and a living symbol of wealth, success, and sustainable growth in your life. Caring for a jade plant is relatively simple, though like all plants, it does have specific needs. Jade plants love bright light and will grow more quickly and develop more vibrant coloring, including beautiful reddish edges on the leaves when they receive several hours of bright, indirect light daily. A south or west-facing window is often ideal. However, protect your jade from intense direct afternoon sun in hot climates, which can scorch the leaves. Water your jade plant thoroughly when the soil is completely dry. Jade plants are succulents, so they store water in their leaves and stems and do not need frequent watering. In fact, overwatering is the most common cause of jade plant death. During the active growing season of spring and summer, you might water every 2 to 3 weeks. In winter, when growth slows, water even less frequently, perhaps once a month. Always check the soil before watering. Jade plants grow relatively slowly, which is actually perfect symbolically because it reminds you that wealth is built slowly and steadily. Do not expect dramatic overnight growth. Instead, appreciate the gradual, consistent progress. Take photos of your jade plant every few months and compare them. You will be amazed at how much it has grown when you look back over a year or two. This mirrors how wealth building works. Daily progress is often imperceptible, but over time, the cumulative effect is dramatic. And finally, let's talk about the 6th plant on our list, the last but certainly not least of our wealth-attracting plants. Plant number 6, the ZZ plant. With its elegant appearance, sturdy, upright stems that grow in graceful arcs and glossy dark green leaves that shine as if they have been polished, the ZZ plant, whose full botanical name is Zamioculcas zamiofolia, is not only a beautiful decorative item, but also a profound symbol of sustainable growth, financial stability, enduring success, and long-term prosperity. Its name is quite a mouthful, which is why everyone simply calls it the ZZ plant, making it easy to remember and pronounce. It is widely believed in Feng Shui circles, particularly among practitioners who work with businesses and corporations, that the ZZ plant represents not only material wealth and financial success, but also a strong inner will, determination, and resolve to rise above challenges and obstacles. This plant has an almost unstoppable quality to it. It grows steadily, reliably, continuously, regardless of conditions. It does not give up. It does not quit. It keeps growing, which makes it a perfect symbol for the kind of persistent determination that creates lasting success. The plant's perfectly upright stems symbolize determination, strength, and the resolve to overcome any obstacle on your path to success. When you look at a ZZ plant, notice how the stems grow straight up from the soil at first, then arch gracefully outward and upward, creating a beautiful fountain shape. This upward growth pattern in Feng Shui is considered highly auspicious because it represents rising energy, ascending fortunes, and upward mobility in career and finances. Meanwhile, the plant's thick, shiny, almost waxy leaves represent abundance, stability, security, and enduring wealth that lasts through economic ups and downs. The leaves are arranged in neat, symmetrical pairs along the stems, creating a sense of order, balance, and harmony. The glossy surface of the leaves is significant too. In Feng Shui, shiny, reflective surfaces are believed to activate and circulate qi energy. The natural shine of ZZ plant leaves helps keep energy moving in your space, preventing stagnation. For this reason, the ZZ plant is not only an ideal choice for families seeking financial security and stable household income, but it is also a favorite among entrepreneurs who need steady cash flow to keep their businesses running. Business owners who want to ensure long-term viability rather than short-term success, and corporate professionals who regard it as a Feng Shui treasure for attracting luck, opportunities, promotions, raises, and consistent financial gains in their careers. In many corporate offices, you will see ZZ plants prominently displayed in lobbies, reception areas, conference rooms, and executive offices. This is partly because they look professional and polished, but it is also because many business leaders, especially those from Asian cultures or those familiar with Feng Shui, understand the wealth-attracting properties of this remarkable plant. In Feng Shui philosophy, the ZZ plant is considered a powerful activator of wealth energy in your environment. When placed strategically in the southeast corner of your home or office, the area that is specifically associated with wealth, abundance, and financial prosperity in the Feng Shui Bagua map, the ZZ plant can unleash its full potential and maximize its benefits. The combination of the wealth corner's natural energy and the ZZ plant's wealth-attracting properties creates a powerful synergy that can significantly increase the flow of financial opportunities into your life. Additionally, positioning the ZZ plant near the entrance of your home or office brings significant Feng Shui benefits that work in multiple ways simultaneously. In this position, strategically placed where everyone who enters must pass by it, the ZZ plant acts as a silent yet powerful gatekeeper, actively welcoming positive energy, opportunities, abundance, and good fortune into your space, while simultaneously blocking negative energy, bad luck, harmful influences, and draining vibrations from entering. It is like having a bouncer at your door who only admits VIPs and turns away troublemakers. The ZZ plant is also ideal for decorating desks, home offices, corporate workspaces, meeting rooms, or even cash registers in retail environments. These are all places where the flow of money, ideas, decisions, and opportunities is essential to success. Money needs to move, to flow in and out freely. Ideas need to be generated and communicated. Decisions need to be made clearly and confidently. Opportunities need to be recognized and acted upon quickly. Having a ZZ plant in these strategic locations helps maintain positive, flowing energy and attracts financial opportunities consistently and reliably. If you work from home, place a ZZ plant on or near your desk where you can see it easily throughout your workday. If you work in an office, bring a small ZZ plant for your personal workspace. If you own a retail business, place one near where customers pay. If you are in a corporate setting and have your own office, Place a ZZ plant in your office's southeast corner or near your door. Wherever you put it, the ZZ plant will work its subtle but powerful magic, attracting prosperity and success. What makes the ZZ plant particularly remarkable and special among all houseplants is its exceptional adaptability and resilience. This is truly one of the toughest houseplants you can possibly find. It is genuinely low maintenance to the point where it almost thrives on neglect. It thrives in a wide variety of environments, from busy family homes with children and pets running around, to quiet corporate offices that are empty on weekends, to compact, space-limited apartments with minimal natural light. The ZZ plant does not complain. It does not demand constant attention. It just keeps growing steadily, which makes it perfect for anyone, regardless of their experience level with plants. The plant does not require much sunlight at all, which is one of its most valuable characteristics. It actually does extremely well in low-light conditions that would cause most other plants to become weak, leggy, and unhealthy. This makes the ZZ plant perfect for rooms without many windows, interior offices with only fluorescent lighting, hallways, bathrooms, basements, or any space where natural light is limited. While ZZ plants will grow faster in brighter light, they genuinely survive and look beautiful in very low light, which gives you flexibility in placement based on Feng Shui principles rather than having to compromise based on light availability. Watering requirements are minimal, which is perfect for busy people or frequent travelers who might forget to water their plants regularly. The ZZ plant stores water in its thick, potato-like rhizomes below the soil surface, so it can go for very long periods without water. It only needs watering when the soil is completely dry, which might be every 2 to 3 weeks in summer or every 3 to 4 weeks in winter. Some people successfully water their ZZ plants only once a month year-round. This is a plant that is far more likely to be killed by too much water than too little. This simplicity and ease of care makes the ZZ plant a beautiful symbol of an important life principle: abundance that stems from the simplest, most fundamental things in life. True wealth and lasting success often do not come from complicated strategies, complex schemes, or trying to do 1,000 things at once. They come from identifying what truly matters, focusing on those few essential things, and doing them consistently over time. The ZZ plant reminds us that sustainability, lasting wealth, and true success often lie not in complicated, exhausting effort, but in preserving, nurturing, and consistently caring for what we already have, what is already working, what is already growing. Every time you care for your ZZ plant, even if that care is as simple as watering it once every few weeks or occasionally wiping dust from its glossy leaves, remember that you are not just tending to a green plant sitting in a pot. You are also nurturing your own aspirations, dreams, goals, and vision for your future. You are participating in a symbolic act that mirrors the care you are giving, or should be giving, to your financial life. When you gently wipe the dust off the plant's glossy, beautiful leaves, bringing back their natural shine and luster, or when you water it with fresh, clean water, giving it the nourishment it needs to continue growing, you are instilling the plant with your trust, your belief, and your confidence in a prosperous future. Let these small, simple acts become daily or weekly expressions of your determination and belief in your own abilities and potential. In these quiet moments of plant care, which can become meditative and centering if you approach them mindfully, silently affirm to yourself empowering statements such as, "My prosperity is growing steadily each day. Just as this ZZ plant grows steadily, I welcome wealth and abundant opportunities into my life, effortlessly and naturally. Financial stability and success are mine. I am building lasting wealth that will support me and my family for years to come. I am resilient, determined, and capable of overcoming any obstacle. Good things flow to me constantly." Such positive thoughts and affirmations, repeated regularly over time, not only help you connect more deeply with the plant's energy and amplify its Feng Shui effects, but they also awaken optimistic energy, confidence, expectation of good things, and a prosperity mindset within you. Your thoughts create your reality more than most people realize. What you consistently think about, believe, and expect tends to manifest in your life. By regularly affirming prosperity while caring for your ZZ plant, you are literally reprogramming your subconscious mind to expect, recognize, and create abundant outcomes. The ZZ plant brings not only financial blessings and good luck into your space, but also harmony, freshness, vitality, and a sense of peace to your living environment. Its vibrant green foliage, which maintains its color and health year-round regardless of season, and its sturdy, confident form that commands attention without being overwhelming, evoke a sense of tranquility and groundedness. This helps to alleviate stress, anxiety, and overwhelm in today's fast-paced, pressure-filled world where so many of us feel constantly rushed, worried about money, and uncertain about the future. The ZZ plant serves as a gentle, constant reminder that even in the midst of a busy, demanding, or pressured life, you can still find stability, inner peace, and balance. It reminds you that growth does not have to be frantic or stressful. It can be steady, calm, and natural. Success does not have to come with anxiety and burnout. It can come with balance and well-being. Imagine this scene clearly in your mind. Every morning, as warm sunlight filters gently through the glossy leaves of your ZZ plant, creating beautiful patterns of light and shadow, you witness its steady, reliable growth. Maybe you notice a new stem emerging from the soil, or a leaf that has unfurled since you last looked carefully. In that moment, you feel deeply with absolute certainty that good things, positive opportunities, and abundant blessings are also steadily making their way into your life, just as surely as this plant continues to grow. A ZZ plant not only beautifies your surroundings and improves your space aesthetically, creating a more pleasant and uplifting environment, but it also serves as a faithful companion and ally, silently motivating you to strive for and achieve your grandest, most ambitious goals. It does not judge you on days when you are struggling. It does not give up on you when you forget to water it. It just keeps growing, keeps thriving, keeps being beautiful, keeps demonstrating resilience and persistence. In this way, it becomes a teacher and a friend. If you genuinely want to invite wealth, luck, stability, security, and balance into your life, if you want a plant that combines powerful Feng Shui properties with extreme ease of care, the ZZ plant is undoubtedly the perfect choice for you. I cannot recommend it highly enough, especially for people who are just beginning their Feng Shui journey or who have busy lives that leave little time for plant care. Maximizing your plant's wealth-attracting power. Essential guidelines. Now, having these amazing plants is just the first step on your journey toward creating a prosperity-attracting environment. To truly maximize the ability of the ZZ plant and all the other Feng Shui plants we have discussed to attract wealth and positive energy, proper care and strategic arrangement are absolutely essential. You cannot just buy these plants, put them somewhere random, forget about them, and expect miracles. Feng Shui is not magic in that sense. It requires your active participation and intention. Feng Shui is not just about the passive presence of plants in your space. It also requires a harmonious combination of your living environment, your personal intentions as the homeowner, and thoughtful, strategic placement based on Feng Shui principles. This is why enhancing the flow of wealth energy through greenery should always be approached with a well-thought-out, intentional, and somewhat scientific plan. You need to be deliberate. You need to understand what you are doing and why. Let me share with you some specific, actionable guidelines that will not only keep your plants healthy and thriving, but will also activate and maintain a strong, positive Feng Shui energy flow in your home or workspace. These are practices that Feng Shui masters have developed and refined over centuries. Follow them consistently, and you will maximize the prosperity-attracting power of your plants. Guideline number 1. Keep your space clean and organized at all times. A clean, tidy, clutter-free space is an absolute prerequisite for positive energy to flow freely and abundantly. This cannot be emphasized enough. In Feng Shui, clutter is one of the worst offenders. It blocks qi, creates stagnation, generates stress, and prevents abundance from flowing to you. You can have the most powerful Feng Shui plants in the world, but if they are surrounded by mess, disorder, and chaos, their effectiveness is dramatically reduced. This applies specifically to your plants as well. Dust accumulation on leaves or wilted, dead leaves left on the plant not only diminish the plant's aesthetic appeal and beauty, making it look neglected and sad, but they also physically obstruct the flow of wealth energy. Dusty leaves cannot photosynthesize efficiently, which weakens the plant. Dead leaves carry the energy of decay and death, which is obviously not what you want in your wealth corner. Make it a regular habit, perhaps weekly or every other week, to wipe the leaves gently with a soft, damp cloth to keep them vibrant, shiny, and lush. This is especially important for plants with large, glossy leaves like the ZZ plant, snake plant, and jade plant. Just use a soft cloth, dampened with plain water. Wipe each leaf individually if possible, both top and bottom surfaces. This simple act not only helps the plant, but also becomes a mindfulness practice, a meditation, a way of showing care and attention. Remove any dried, yellowing, or decayed leaves immediately as soon as you notice them. Do not let them accumulate on the plant or in the soil. Also, remove any fallen leaves from the soil surface. Remove any decayed roots if you notice them when repotting, or any other elements that weaken the plant's vitality. A healthy, well-maintained plant is a direct reflection of abundance, vitality, and prosperity in your life. A neglected, dirty, dying plant reflects the opposite. This principle extends to the area around your plants as well. Keep the surfaces clean where your plants sit. Dust the shelves, tables, or stands regularly. Organize the items around your plants. If your wealth corner or the area around your Feng Shui plants is cluttered with junk, piles of papers, broken items, or things you do not need, that clutter is blocking the very wealth you are trying to attract. Clean it up. Organize it. Create space for new energy and new opportunities to flow in. Guideline number 2. Use suitable pots and decorations that enhance energy. Plant pots are not just simple containers to hold soil. In Feng Shui, they also hold significant meaning and can amplify or diminish the plant's energy depending on what they are made of, what color they are, and what shape they are. This is something many people overlook, but it can make a real difference in your results. Choose pots with colors that are associated with the beneficial elements of wood, earth, or metal, such as green, which enhances wood energy and growth, brown or terracotta, which enhances earth energy and stability, or metallic gold, bronze, or copper tones, which enhance metal energy and precision. These colors support and amplify the natural energy of your plants rather than conflicting with it. Avoid colors that are considered inauspicious or that conflict with plant energy. For example, blue and black are water element colors, which in excess can weaken wood element plants. Red and orange are fire colors, and fire burns wood, so while a little accent might be okay, too much fire color can be draining. The material of the pot also matters. Ceramic and terracotta pots are earth element and very supportive of plants. Metal pots can work well in some contexts. Plastic is neutral but considered less ideal in traditional Feng Shui because it is synthetic and lacks natural energy. If you use plastic pots for practical reasons, consider placing them inside more decorative ceramic cache pots. The shape of pots matters too. Round pots symbolize heaven and metal energy. Square pots symbolize earth and stability. Avoid pots with sharp angles or aggressive shapes, which can generate cutting qi. You can also decorate the pots creatively with small Feng Shui symbols like gold coins, red ribbons or strings, or other auspicious items to amplify the wealth energy even further. For example, you might tie a red ribbon around the pot in a beautiful bow. Red is a powerful activator of positive energy in Feng Shui. You might glue some Chinese coins to the pot's exterior. You might place small crystals or stones around the base of your plant to further amplify positive energy. These small touches add layers of intention and energetic support to your Feng Shui practice. Guideline number 3. Pay attention to the overall health of your plants. Healthy, vibrant, thriving plants are powerful magnets for wealth, success, and abundant energy. Wilting, yellowing, struggling, or dying plants, on the other hand, symbolize decline, loss, stagnation, and blocked energy. The state of your plants directly reflects and influences the state of your finances and overall life energy. If you notice that a plant is beginning to look unhealthy despite your best efforts, do not ignore it. Take immediate action. Check the soil moisture, adjust the lighting, look for pests. Consider whether it needs repotting or fresh soil. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, a plant simply does not thrive in a particular location. Do not see this as failure. Simply move it to a different spot and observe how it responds. If a plant dies despite all your care and attention, do not keep it in your space out of guilt or attachment. Remove it promptly and respectfully. Thank it for the energy it brought to your space. You might even bury it in your garden or compost it, returning it to the earth. Then replace it with a fresh, healthy plant. Never keep dead or dying plants in your home, especially not in your wealth corner. They generate exactly the opposite energy of what you are trying to create. Guideline number 4. Set clear intentions and visualize your goals regularly. This is perhaps the most important guideline of all. The physical presence of Feng Shui plants creates the foundation, but your intention and visualization provide the power that brings everything to life. Without your conscious intention, plants are just plants. With your clear, focused intention, they become powerful allies in manifesting your dreams. Every single time you interact with your plants, whether you are watering them, cleaning their leaves, admiring their beauty, or simply passing by them in your home, take a moment to connect with your financial goals and intentions. Do not let these moments be unconscious or automatic. Make them deliberate and meaningful. Visualize clearly and specifically what you want to manifest. See yourself achieving your financial goals in vivid detail. Feel the emotions you will feel when those goals are accomplished. See your bank account growing. See yourself making that investment. See yourself receiving that promotion. See yourself launching that business. See yourself living in that home. See yourself taking that trip. Whatever your specific goals are, see them as already accomplished. The clearer and more vivid your visualization, the more powerfully the plants will amplify your manifestation energy. This is not superstition. This is how your subconscious mind works. When you repeatedly visualize something with emotion and clarity, your subconscious accepts it as real and begins to guide you toward thoughts, decisions, and actions that will make it real. Your journey to abundance begins now. And there you have it. Those are the 6 incredibly powerful Feng Shui plants that can genuinely transform your home, your mindset, and your financial reality. Lucky bamboo, with its incredible balance of all 5 elements, the elegant orchid that inspires creativity and attracts refined prosperity, the resilient succulent that teaches patience and represents lasting wealth, the protective snake plant that shields you from negativity while attracting abundance, the jade plant, the ultimate money plant that directly activates financial energy, and the zizi plant that symbolizes steady, sustainable growth and success. Each of these plants carries its own unique energy signature, its own special gifts, and its own way of supporting your journey toward prosperity and abundance. You do not need all 6 to start experiencing positive changes, although having several strategically placed throughout your home certainly amplifies the effect. Start with 1 or 2 that resonate most strongly with you. Trust your intuition. Your inner wisdom knows which plant you need most right now. Remember, these plants are not magic talismans that will instantly make you rich without any effort on your part. That is not how Feng Shui works. What they do is shift the energetic environment of your space, creating conditions that are more conducive to prosperity. They support you in developing the right mindset, making better decisions, recognizing opportunities, and taking inspired action. They work with you, not instead of you. The real magic happens when you combine the presence of these powerful plants with your clear intention, consistent visualization, mindful care, and dedicated action toward your goals. This combination creates a synergy that is far more powerful than any single element alone. The plants shift the energy. Your intention directs it. Your visualization amplifies it. Your action manifests it. As you begin or continue your Feng Shui journey with these plants, approach it with an open heart, a positive mindset, and genuine belief in the possibility of transformation. Feng Shui has worked for millions of people over thousands of years. It can work for you too. Give it time, be patient, be consistent, care for your plants with love and attention, connect with them regularly, set clear intentions, visualize your success, take inspired action, and watch as your life begins to shift in beautiful, abundant, prosperous ways. Before we close, I want to remind you one more time, please take a moment right now to leave a comment below with your positive affirmation for wealth and abundance. Writing it down and sharing it publicly is a powerful act of manifestation. It commits you to your intention and invites the supportive energy of this entire community to amplify your manifestation. And if you found value in this video, if you learned something useful, if you feel inspired and ready to bring these plants into your life, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps me continue creating content that can genuinely improve people's lives. It helps more people discover these ancient secrets of prosperity and abundance. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. I am so grateful for your time, your attention, and your openness to receiving abundance into your life. I wish you tremendous prosperity, success, joy, health, and fulfillment in every area of your life. May your home be filled with thriving plants, positive energy, and overflowing abundance. May all your financial goals manifest with ease and grace, and may you always remember that you are worthy of wealth, deserving of success, and capable of creating the abundant life you desire. Until next time, keep nurturing your plants, nurturing your dreams, and nurturing yourself. Prosperity is your birthright. Claim it. Abundance is already flowing toward you. Receive it with gratitude and joy. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next video.